The island of Anglesey, on the tip of North Wales, is one of Britain's most beautiful spots. After high-flying careers in London and Manchester, Steve and Tina made the decision to cross the bridge and return home to Anglesey, where they both grew up. The couple bought an abandoned 18th century farmhouse that was beyond repair. They've knocked down the ruins of the building and started work on a brand new home. The house will effectively consist of two distinct parts. A main building faced with the original farmhouse stone to give it a traditional look. Inside, the first floor will be home to two bedroom suites, one for them and one for their daughter Lucy. While on the ground floor, there will be a guest bedroom, along with a study and snug. And connected by a stunning glass link, there's something very special. A second ultra-modern glazed space, housing the heart of the home. And if you don't mind me asking, how much is your budget?
It's 800,000.
800,000. And you're going to need it, because it's not a small property. It's November, but construction has been delayed. The weather has turned into some of the worst Steve's ever experienced.
Pretty much rained all last night, and we just keep getting the back end of all those storms coming up through the jet stream.
So, come rain or shine, the block work for the traditional stone farmhouse is continuing. But if Tina, Steve and Lucy want to get their house finished and livable anytime soon, they're going to need the builders and the weather to deliver. After 14 months, the shell of the house is nearly complete. All that needs to be done is to join the two buildings together with Tina and Steve's very expensive glass link. Because of the lay of the land, the only place the crane can be is on the other side of the main house. So the crane operator is flying blind. And now the wind is starting to pick up. If it gets above 22 miles an hour, the job will have to be abandoned.
The breeze is getting up a little bit, which is not helping matters.
It's a very delicate maneuver. One false move and the whole thing could come crashing down.
I can't watch.
To bring it over, or do you want me to send it up the roof?
There is just 6 millimeters of spare space between the size of the glass and the gap it is fitting into. But after some nerve-wracking moments, the last 8 square meter panel is in. Although it's still bare bones inside, it's clear Tina and Steve are building a wonderful piece of architecture. You must have spent a fortune.
I'd say we're already around the 25 to 30% mark of over budget at this stage.
At this stage? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how much do you think you might be over budget by the finished stage? In your...
40%. I mean, yeah. We are.
Just be careful, though. I'm a little bit worried about you. You're under big pressure, so just be careful. Despite all the difficulties, Tina and Steve are not letting go of their perfect home. Where once there was a ruined and half-collapsed farmhouse, there's now a stunning new home. A brilliant mix of a dramatic modern glass extension jutting proudly out towards the sea and a classic country home. Behind that traditional farmhouse facade lies a hallway that's as unexpected as it is breathtaking. It's outstanding. The staircase leads to something equally impressive. 2 double-height bedroom suites, daughter Lucy's on the left and Tina and Steve's on the right. That is a fantastic space. It is literally view out to the sky. Paddle stairs take you up to the mezzanine, home to an indulgent copper bathtub.
The skylight was positioned after we knew where the bath was going, so that we could actually have Holyhead Mountain. When you're sat in the bath, you can see that view. And the company that made it talk about customer service. They've actually put hot and cold in Welsh on the tap.
Have they?
Yeah.
But the real star of the show lies just beyond the glass link. The magnificent open-plan family living room and kitchen diner, with its ornamental wooden oak trusses and floor-to-ceiling windows. What an unbelievably brilliant piece of architecture that is. This place has taken 16 months longer than planned, but a new built house can be done to schedule or done without compromise. And there was never any doubt what Tina and Steve would prioritise. Your budget was £800,000 to do the bills. What have you spent in the end, all in? Come on.
Yes, north of that rather large figure that's quite scary to say out loud.
Begin with a 1. You went to like over £1 million quid?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Big build, big project. Tina and Steve were never going to settle for a cheap, quick build when they could create a sensational home worthy of the breathtaking location.